What's going on, guys? It's awesome here again, and today we're going to be talking about my impressions of the Battlefield 1 open beta, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and just general stuff about the Battlefield 1 beta. And so let's get started. Let's get the obvious out of the way. This Battlefield 1 is obviously a World War I game, a World War I shooter, one of the few World War I shooters that are in existence. I kind of mentioned this last night in my Verdun video. Going from one World War I shooter to another here, I guess. So what do so let's just get to some more general information out of the way. The beta takes place in one map, Sinai Desert, and only has a few weapons. Obviously, this is a beta. So what do I like about it? The map is pretty cool, though I do have some problems with the map that I will touch on later in as far as criticisms go. Weapons are very fun. Balancing is, how should I put this? Balancing is kind of all over the place, from what I've noticed. The weapons are pretty powerful, but like tanks, I hear a lot of criticisms about tanks. I hear a lot of criticisms about tanks. Like, people are saying tanks are overpowered and all that stuff. Personally, tanks really haven't bothered me all that much. Could they be nerfed a little bit? Yeah, probably, but at the same time, guys, it's a motherfucking tank. So, I mean, tanks are supposed to be powerful, people. However, I can understand why people say that they're too powerful, but personally, they don't really bother me too much. I guess to get on with more stuff that I don't really like, the Sinai Desert map, although it is a pretty cool map, there are some design decisions about this map that are just kind of weird. Like, why the hell is there an E flag all the way down at the freaking bottom of the map where it's fucking deserted? I don't fucking know why that is there. That makes no sense. It's the only flag down there at that part of the map, and there's like nothing there except sand. There's nothing there except sand. Why the hell is that flag there? That flag is so unnecessary. I have no idea why that's there. And the map is very open, so there's going to be a lot of snipers. There's going to be a lot of people playing as scouts. It's pretty sniper heavy in this game. Anything else I don't like? I've had some connection problems. I know the first day of the beta, the first day of the open beta, when it came open for the public on the 31st of August, got DDoS attacked and the servers were down for like seemingly ever. That was pretty annoying. I really hope EA and DICE do something about that. It's pretty embarrassing that your open beta, or that your servers for your open beta get DDoS so easily. What the fuck, EA, DICE? Do something about that. Why can't these companies upgrade their fucking server security? It's bullshit. It makes no sense. I saw a video from 8 Thoughts where he was basically ranting about, the whole DDoS thing. It's like, how do these billion-dollar companies still have these problems with their goddamn servers? Like, why don't they upgrade their fucking server security? It's bullshit. Graphics definitely look very good. I've kind of got most of my criticisms out of the way. What do I like about this game? I really like how the classes are set up. I like how they've separated the medic and the assault class. So now the medic is its own class, the assault class is its own class, and all that stuff. And you guys should know how that works. I really like how the weapons are like specifically designed for certain types of combat. Like the submachine guns are great at close quarters, but pretty much useless at most other things. The DMRs, which mostly you see me using here, the medic class. I personally kind of like playing as the medic. The DMRs I've gotten pretty good with. The DMR semi-automatic rifles I've gotten really good with. The support class, the LMGs, they're good at like medium to long range. They're good at like suppressing the enemy. And then obviously snipers, it's pretty obvious what snipers are good at. Melee weapons are pretty fun. The bayonet charges, I haven't really been able to actually like successfully bayonet charge anybody, but it is pretty fun when I do try to do it. Horses are also pretty fun, even though I haven't really I'm terrible at horses, but they are pretty fun, and they can be really effective in the right hands. Like if you're someone, if you someone that's like really good at horses, good with horses, they will be very powerful. And I like the addition of horses. They added in something new to the game, and they add in a new dimension to the game, and I think horses are a phenomenal addition to the game. You can also breach through doors. You've seen me do a little bit here in this gameplay. You can breach through doors, like when you're sprinting, your character will just burst through the door. It's actually kind of cool. It can sometimes make me feel like a badass. You can also just stand there and open the door, but who the hell wants to do that? Most people are just gonna bust through the doors. Yeah, most people are just gonna bust through the doors while sprinting. You know, they're not going to. They're not gonna stay there. Look at the freaking doorknob and fucking open the door. I mean, why? Why is that? Why is that part there? I mean, I get why the breaching door is there, but I don't really get why the opening door and the shutters thing is there. That kind of makes no sense. But what else? What else do I have to say about this? About Battlefield 1? Graphics look great. The destruction is definitely very cool. You can really level buildings, especially if you're in a tank. You can like level huge parts of buildings. You can probably level entire buildings in some maps. When the full game comes out, I'm sure you'll be able to level. I've seen on the St. Quentin Scar map, which was in the alpha, and at the E3 presentations, you could like level entire buildings and stuff like that. So I'm very excited to play that once the full game comes out. I'm kind of disappointed that St. Quentin Scar wasn't included in the beta. I kind of wish it was, just because it gives us a little more variety. But what can you do? Again, this map is pretty fun. Going back to the whole Sinai Desert map thing, most of the action is going to take place around the Sea Flag in Conquest. I've heard a lot of criticisms about the new Conquest system. Me personally, I don't really have much of a problem with it, though I do prefer the older ticket system. I do prefer the older ticket system, but that's just my opinion. I know a lot of people agree with me about that, so yeah, I don't really have much to say about the whole Conquest thing, just because it hasn't really bothered me all that much. What else is there? Kind of covered most of the stuff. There's one more thing I wanted to cover. Oh yeah, I like the whole war bonds thing. That it looks like they're trying to do the same thing as Hardline did, where instead of like unlocking weapons by rank, you unlock it by like purchasing them with cash. See, that's how it was in Battlefield Hardline, and it looks like they're gonna do a similar thing with war bonds and Battlefield 1. However, there are certain things you do have to unlock by rank, and then you have to buy them with war bonds. That doesn't really make much sense. It's either one or the other, in my opinion. You want to do it by rank or by war bonds. You can't have both, in my opinion. It's got to be one or the other. Because then, if you include both of them, it kind of makes the war bonds thing seem kind of more like an afterthought if you're still gonna have to unlock them by class rank. Which, by the way, in the beta, the class rank thing is broken because like when your class rank doesn't increase, but you can still unlock your shit via like the Battlefield 1 website, and it's just totally broken right now. I really hope they fix that in the final game. The MP18. Now that I think about it, the MP18, I think needs to be nerfed a little bit. I think it's a bit too powerful. I think I would rather have a range deduction or a recoil increase. That's the way I would do it. Or maybe you can change the damage, lower the damage at range just a little bit. I don't know, just something. Because there really is no other point. There's no point to using any other weapon right now other than the MP18, and it's pretty frustrating. I mean. Yeah, the MP18 should be a good gun, but it shouldn't be as powerful as it is. I think it needs to be nerfed a little bit before the game comes out. And I've pretty much covered all I need to cover. I mean, I really love the World War I setting. I kind of touched on that in my Verdun video yesterday. This is definitely a very arcadey version of World War I. I honestly don't see the whole criticism about the whole Battlefield 1 needs to be a realistic criticism. Like, I really don't get the criticism. I really don't get that criticism, guys. This is Battlefield. This isn't supposed to be realistic. This isn't supposed to be Verdun. This isn't supposed to be you know, you can. That's like Level Cap said in his video back in June that he did. You can make the same case that Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3 are just as unrealistic in their portrayals as of modern combat as Battlefield 1 is in its depiction of World War One. So that the whole Battlefield 1 should be realistic criticism is bullshit in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. But other than that, guys, I really don't have much else to say. I'm really enjoying the Battlefield 1 beta when it's working. It's really fun, and it's just got me more excited for the game to come out on October 21st. I actually got the deluxe, the early enlisted deluxe edition, so I'll be playing it on the 18th, and I'm very excited for the 18th. This game is going to be fucking awesome, and I'm really excited. And that's pretty much all I have to say. This game is just fucking awesome. I'm really enjoying it, as I've already said. The armored train, the armored train is pretty cool too. I forgot to mention that. The armored train is like, when it comes in and you're on the receiving end of it, it can be pretty, if you have some good people in the, if it's good enemies in the, good people in the armored train, the armored train will just wreck everyone on the enemy team. It can be pretty powerful in the right hands. Generally, it's only generally the behemoths are generally awarded to the losing team. So obvious. So they're coming in there to help the losing team whenever they're losing. So far, I've only really touched on Conquest. Rush, I have not played Rush, and I honestly don't really have any interest in playing Rush. And it's not because I don't like Rush, just because why are they limiting the player count to 24 players on Rush in this big ass map? This is a huge map. Sinai Desert is a huge map, huge open map, like I've already said. And like that whole design is why they're capping Rush at 24 players. That decision makes no sense to me, and I think they should increase it back to like 64 or something. Makes no sense to lower the player count like that. Elite classes, I haven't really gotten to play as an elite class, but I've gotten my ass kicked as an elite class by people playing as an elite class, and they are really powerful. I don't have a problem with them being as powerful as they are, just because, you know, they're elite classes. They're supposed to be more powerful. I think I've actually taken down one once, but yeah, they're really difficult to take down. But they should be difficult to take down because they're elite classes. Other than that, I really don't have much to say about the Battlefield 1 beta. Have I touched on the vehicles yet? Yeah, I touched on the vehicles a little bit. Yeah, this is pretty much all I have to say, guys. Please let me know what you guys think of the Battlefield 1 open beta. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not like it? Please give me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. I'm really excited to see what other people have to say, and I will, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, guys.